Hello, Namaskar. Hi, my name is Rohan Poddar and I am the chief mentor and founder of Come On Yaro ऑनलाइन लर्निंग। और आज का टॉपिक है हाउ टू प्रिपेयर फॉर बिजनेस इन कोविड एरा। आई थिंक प्रणव has joined. Hi Pranav, thank you for joining in. And this edition of Saturday IG Live is specifically for photographers and videographers. And so before I start, I want to make the usual announcements. And the announcement is that every Tuesday and Saturday 5 p.m. We will be doing IG Live sessions. Thank you, Pranav. Um, and these IG live sessions will be typically very unscripted, in the spirit of the format. And I will discuss various topics related to video and photo, and see how and try and initiate a discussion with you guys. Okay, so as I said, let's talk about this topic now. एंड आप जानते हैं कितना डिसरप्शन हुआ है कोविड में, राइट? आई थिंक somebody else has joined. Ebony Free Manix has joined. Hi Ebony Free Manix, thank you for joining in. So the COVID era has brought about so much of disruption. Okay, I'll give you an example. There is a very famous show in the US, and you might have heard of it, which is Tonight Show by Jimmy Fallon, right? And it's a talk show. And because of COVID, Jimmy Fallon had to move out of his studio and shoot some of the episodes. And in fact, I think he's probably even still shooting from his home because he couldn't go to the studio, right? So obviously, when you shoot from home, there are some compromises in the production quality, right? You don't have the same level of professional equipment, the cameras, the sound padding, the soundproofing, and all of that, right? Plus, he shot it amongst his kids and family members, and that gave some bit of realism to that show, right? That is an example of how Corona or COVID is disrupting specifically मूवी एंड टीवी इंडस्ट्री, राइट? बिकॉज ये एक ऐसी इंडस्ट्री है जहां पे पीपल हैव टू गेट टुगेदर ऑन अ पर्टिकुलर सेट, right? People of different skill sets, people with sound skill set, cameraman, directors, office, spot boys, etc., musicians, and they have to work together, but they cannot do that. So what should we do now? This has had a long effect, or had a very severe effect on the working of this industry. Now, along with this industry, I'm also tagging along video production industry. So when I say video production industry, is the creation of video for purposes apart from broadcast, which is creation of corporate videos, wedding videos, other kinds of documentary films or short films or video ads, etc., for different brands, right? Now, so what is happening because of COVID is that there is a jump to digital, right? And everything is turning digital. Now, small again, same example, right? Now, the theaters are not open. So people cannot go to a movie hall, sit together and enjoy a movie. So a lot of movies have now shifted their release from theaters to Netflix or Amazon Prime, right? Like for example, Dil Bechara of Sushant Singh Rajput. It's releasing, I think, in July on Netflix, or I'm not sure. Then you have Lakshmi Bomb, right? Akshay Kumar, Shakuntala Devi, Vidya Balan. Now, these movies have realized that they cannot hope to, open in big theaters and multiplexes. वो नहीं होने वाला है. So everything is shifting online to digital space, right? And what has happened is that because of this, and look at another space, online learning, right? There are a lot of people or teachers or tuition teachers or trainers who were earlier conducting offline classes, but they are not able to now, right? Maybe they were coaching in government exams, competitive exams. Now they have shifted online. So there is a clear jump in towards digital. आप ये देख लीजिए आपका e-commerce, right? A lot of people, there has been sudden surge in e-commerce. A lot of people are buying groceries and whatnot since the time government has opened up non-essential shopping from e-commerce, right? So there's a clear jump towards digital payments, right? Now, because of COVID, we are afraid of taking payment of money in currency. We do it through Google Pay. And in fact, in some of the shopkeepers I went to, they themselves suggested that aap Google Pay se karo. So there's a clear jump to digital. The second thing that is happening is that video is becoming an universal currency, right? Specifically, let's say specifically in context of user generated content, right? So user generated content is basically content generated by people like you and me, right? Who are users of social media. We do not have production houses, so we don't make highly produced videos for consumption, right? We make them on our smartphones, maybe on our DSLRs or our consumer phones, consumer cameras, and we put them. Now, the user generated content is going to prevail in COVID, and you might have guessed that, right? So there's a clear cut towards video. And now, because of COVID, even corporations and companies are thinking of moving towards video in their business transactions or in their business processes, or for that matter in their communications, right? So there's this trend happening because of COVID. And jitna bhi material मैं पढ़ रहा हूँ online, a lot of experts are saying that these changes are going to be permanent. So it's not that, in next couple of months, we again go back to square one, people are congregating and then things are happening the way they are. No, I think this is what you call that black swan event jo Nicholas Taleb ne bola tha, which happens very rarely, but it changes the game, right? This is a game changer, and this is going to change the game in a lot of industries, right? And since I am a freelance videographer, I'm a documentary filmmaker, I talk about this change in context of video and photo. All right, so let me get to the topic now. So the first thing that you should do to prepare in the COVID and the post-COVID era, as maybe a freelance videographer, maybe as a video producer, maybe as an employee of a production company, maybe as a photographer, is that first is you reduce your expenses. Common sense, right? So when I say reduce your expenses, what is the biggest item in your expense? It's your rental, right? Now look at, can you reduce your rental? One way is that you ask your landlord to defer the rental. The other is, if that's not possible, you move to a smaller location, or you create a home studio, right? That's possible for people who have a spare room. They can do that. There's so much of DIY, do it yourself studio, right, which you can create at your home. So what you do is you immediately slash down on your rental expenses, which for any business, especially for freelance photographers or videographers, is a big chunk of monthly business expense, right? So cut down on your rentals, cut down on your stationery, right? Although nowadays a lot of things happen through digital media, but there are a lot of old school photographers, for example, or studio owners who do it the old way, right? Which is that they have stationery with letterheads and visiting cards and all of that, right? Nowadays, you don't need a visiting card. They get thrown away, right? You can just send your virtual card through WhatsApp, right? So cut down on stationery, cut down, you don't need to have a printer, right? You can, so this, you can cut down on all of these expenses, which धीरे धीरे करके they drain on your business, right? So cut down your expenses wherever you can. Second thing, avoid capital investment. So this may seem commonsensical, but yet I would like to reiterate that do not buy equipment that is expensive, and probably thinking that maybe jab COVID khatam hoga, I'm buying the equipment beforehand so that I'm prepared for a post-COVID scenario. Don't do that. This is not the time to buy capital investment like the big camera, that lens that you wanted, or that big studio light, right? And that expensive shotgun microphone. No, don't do that right now. Conserve cash. That's very important. So don't do that. So don't buy big equipment. Yes, अभी इसमें एक exception है. The exception is that you can explore. This is the right time to explore smartphone videography or smartphone video, right? And that's it's very creative. It's very creative format. It's very mobile. It's very portable. The workflow is quite easier than DSLR or other cameras, right? So यहाँ पे I would suggest, if you are exploring smartphone video, do that. उसके लिए आपको थोड़ा खर्चा करना पड़ेगा, but that is not very expensive, right? I have prepared a list of accessories that you can make or you can accumulate under 10,000 rupees. So yes, do that. That will help you in actually becoming very good, and you can use this time if you're a practicing videographer or a photographer. Use this time of COVID downtime, sorry, to learn smartphone video, right? You can order a lot of this equipment through Amazon or Flipkart, and these are available for delivery. All right. So that's my second suggestion to for business preparation, right? Third is you have existing gear, so learn existing gear, right? Normally hota kya hai, in the middle of a business and attending to customers and running after projects and completing the projects, you don't get time to explore your gear. This is the right time. If you've bought a new camera, for example, just few months back I bought Sony A7 III, and now I'm exploring it. I used it on a couple of commercial assignments, but I used it to the extent to the workable extent, right? Jitna mujhe chahiye tha. But now I can go deeper and I can understand more about the features which are different from my other DSLR, which is a Canon 5D Mark III. And I can see isme log file hai, what is the resolution and bits rate that is there in Sony A7 III. So I can educate myself so that when the next time I have to deploy it on a commercial assignment, I'm well prepared. Maybe I can do a better job at using the camera and giving a better output to my client, right? So this is the right time to explore your existing gear. For example, if you have recently purchased, or a few months back or last year you purchased a microphone, try it out in different situations. Try it out in your home, try it out a little, maybe in your balcony or a terrace, or if you can go down to your society and try it out in the outdoors, right? Do that, explore, see how it happens, how it performs, all of that, right? The fourth thing that I want to talk about is learn soft skills. Okay, ये एक area है जहाँ पे a lot of creative people look at it as secondary. Okay, they're obsessed about the latest camera model, the latest lens, the latest shooting gear, all of that, and it's all fine. वो तो है. As a videographer myself, I'm myself obsessed with that. It's not that I can purchase all of that, but I'm still obsessed, right, to know. But learn soft skills, and soft skills are something that you need, because see, at the end of the day, if you are in business goes beyond your technical knowledge. You need to understand, for example, how to do your pricing correctly. You need to understand social skills, right? How do you create a human to human engage a rapport, or a personal rapport with your clients, right? You need to understand negotiation. When you're sitting in front of the client dealing and trying to close a certain project, certain cost, how do you negotiate with the client, right? How do you retain him? How do you make him feel good, at the same time trying to extract your or keeping your or getting a good bargain from him, right? All of that. So that's a negotiation skill. You can practice interviewing skills. How do you interview people? How do you get better at that? How do you make people comfortable, right? All of that. These are social skills that you need to, this is the time to sharpen your axe, right? If you're not using your axe to cut the tree, sharpen it, right? तो ये है चौथी चीज. The fifth thing is that what sectors are going to shine after COVID and what sectors are not going to shine. Okay, so some of the sectors that are going to shine are e-commerce. Of course, there is now rush towards e-commerce, so that's a sector that's going to shine. Fitness, nutrition, health, and I'm just giving a small list here. It's not exhaustive. Then local small businesses, right? People are hungry now for business. People are hungry to bounce back. So there are a lot of local small businesses, like local salons, local studios, maybe other small shops in your area that want to come back, right? And so that's a good target market, right? These are the sectors where e-learning. Now you go to social media, you will see a lot of people coming up with e-learning courses, even people like me, right? In photography, in digital marketing, in yoga and whatnot, right? So clearly there is a surge in e-learning, and this is other than whatever people are doing online, which is compulsory learning through education, which is learning for preparing for CBSE, ICSE. उसके अलावा मैं बात कर रहा हूँ. People are even learning their hobbies or different skills through online sources, right? So that is a industry. What sectors are not doing well are weddings and events. Clearly, if you are a photographer or you are a video professional or a video producer in wedding and events, clearly आपका market is not going to rise, is not going to come back at least till the end of this year, right? So that's not happening. Then if you are in or if your clients are in travel or if your clients are in hospitality, वो नहीं होने वाला. So what I'm trying to say is that if you're a practicing video producer, a videographer, or a freelance photographer, you need to know what sectors are going to be down and which sectors will rise and emerge, and look for new clients in these sectors, right? Somebody has joined, Dasa Krishna. Dasari Krishna has joined. Hi Dasari Krishna, thanks for joining in. So ये sectors जो उभरेंगे in the coming 6 months is where you should find your new clients. Okay, and that's easier said than done, I understand that, but ये हकीकत है and we need to understand that. Now tomorrow if you get very aggressive for finding wedding clients, वो नहीं होने वाला. You're going to you're banging your head on the wall, right? So corporate events and all that is not going to happen pretty soon. It's not going to happen, at least as I said, at the end of the year. So know which sectors are going to rise and which sectors are going to sink. So that brings me to my last point of preparing for business, which is relook at your costs. आप जो cost structure था आपका before COVID, before March 2020, you cannot use the same cost structure in COVID era or even post-COVID. I'll give you my example. I used to make documentary films. I used to charge per man day, right? Now I cannot charge per man day to a client who came to me and said that make online learning videos for us, right? So I couldn't apply that same logic of cost calculation which I used to do. I had to break down my cost to per hour, and उसमें भी जब मैं per man day के हिसाब से calculate करता था, I used to assume that I'll be using all my equipment. Okay, now if I'm giving a quote to a client who wants to make online videos, online learning videos, I have to see कि actually मेरा कौन सा equipment use होने वाला है. See, if I am going to use only one camera and only one microphone, now then I cannot charge or do my cost calculation for also for my second camera, which I'm not using for producing that video. So I cannot charge that customer. Even if I charge, that customer would not accept that rate, that quote. So I had to re-engineer my costs. I had to look at my equipment cost. I had to look at my production cost. So आपके हाथ में क्या है? आपके हाथ में आपकी creative fee है, right? You can kind of readjust to the current COVID era. You probably can bring it down a bit, your creative fee, what you would expect to earn for your personal talent. Production cost is in your hand, right? For example, if you've been using a video editor who used to charge you market rate, and if you go to the same editor now, he will ask you for the same rate, which is not possible. So look for another editor, and you will find a lot of editors on Fiverr.com, on freelancer.com, right? Who will give you different rates. You have the ability to choose. So what you're essentially trying to do is you're trying to look at areas where you can bring down your costs, your production costs. कम material, कम equipment use करो, दूसरा editor hire करो, and things of that sort, right? So look at that and try and reduce your overheads, which I've talked about in the beginning part of this video. So these are the things that you should do, and please feel free to ask me questions if you have, that you need to do to prepare for business in the COVID era or in the post-COVID era. And these are not simple, but this have to be done. I'm doing it, so I'm sharing my experiences with you. You have any questions, you can always write back to me. So before I conclude, a few things. So how I have adapted to this is that I have started my online learning portal called Come On Yaro, okay, which is essentially a portal to come up with courses related to the business side of video and photo, not so much as technical but business side. How do you do your business, how, what are the, as I said, and ये सारी चीजें जो मैंने अभी आपके सामने बताई related to soft skills and costs and negotiation and all of that and equipment, all of these are covered in my courses, different courses. Not so it's not one course that caters to all of this, but I have come up with a set of few courses, half a dozen courses that cater to different areas. I would urge you to have a look at that. It's on www.comeonyaro.com, CMONYAARON.com, जहाँ पे you can go. You need to first sign up to register yourself. So please do that, and I'll be happy to hear from you. If you have any question, then I'll be posting this video on IGTV after this, so that you can also write your comments there, ask your questions there. You can email to us at comeonyaro@gmail.com. I would love to hear your questions. And so that's pretty much it. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for listening to me. And as I said, you're always welcome to write to me. And you've been a very good audience. Thank you again for joining me. Ciao.